Welcome back. The top court has curtailed tenure of ED Director Sanjay Mishra, holding the third extension granted to him as invalid. The court has, however, allowed him to continue till 31st of July. Mishra was initially appointed as the ED Director for a 2-year tenure ending November 2020. Before his tenure was to end, Mishra was granted a 1-year extension, which was challenged in the top court by an NGO. The court, however, allowed the first extension while making it clear that no further extensions can be given. And then in November 2021, the centre brought amendments to the CVC Act and the DSPE Act governing the appointment of heads of ED and CBI. This allowed the government to extend the tenure of ED chief twice by 1 year each. It is these two extensions which have been held invalid by the top court. But the top court has upheld the amendments made to the CVC Act and the DSPE Act. Now, as far as the opposition is concerned, it has termed the court's verdict a vindication of its stand that the government misuses the agencies.
Supreme Court of India declared that 2 extensions given over last 2 years to the ED director are illegal and unconstitutional. It struck down the extension of tenure of the ED director and asked that ED director has to be immediately removed, giving him time up to 31st of July to demit office.
It's a big victory for all the democratic forces. We have been opposing the politicization of the ED. If you look at the big cases which the ED has been investigating, everything has been against the political opponents of the BJP. The only question is, are there no other officers who are capable and competent enough to head ED? No more extensions to him, and of course, to ensure that he retires, they have given time till July 31st for him to step down. If he is a man who's following propriety, he'll step down right away.
Actually, this is a clear slap on the government's face. The motive to give extension is totally questioned by the Supreme Court verdict. I don't know what government is going to say that. This is a great failure on their part.
Well, the BJP, on the other hand, questioned the cheers in the opposition camp, saying there was no need to celebrate as the Supreme Court order has no bearing on the ED's powers to investigate cases of corruption. In fact, Home Minister himself rebutted the opposition. He issued a stern message to the opposition party saying who's the ED chief is not important, as whoever assumes the role will take note of corruption cases and act against those individuals.
I'm unable to understand how the opposition parties can politicize this issue and seek to make political mileage or seek to get political mileage on this. After all, the Honorable Supreme Court has upheld the amendment to the CVC Act, which means the tenure would be a longer tenure than earlier contemplated. With regarding to the incumbent, that also would have in any case, as per normal extension, ended in September. It's cut short only by some 2 or 3 months. But the court has finally upheld the amendment, which means the next incumbent will have the benefit of up to a longer tenure. So how can this be politicized to say this is a great victory?